Hello, I'm at the Garden of Reflection, and I guess I need to reflect on the fact that I have made it to Alaska successfully. Woo, what a journey! It was awesome. Um, and it still is. And it's just, I'm super excited. So I am now at the Iditarod Park. It's one of the um, most touristic and famous parks in Wasilla. But I'm here simply because it's one of the closest ones to my place, and I don't have the energy to hike anything serious. This one is just like 1.2 miles or something, a loop, and it's paved. I will obviously not be frequent here, but it's a pretty good park. Is amazing. So I've made it to my final destination for right now. My rental property is essentially in the heart of Wasilla. So the back of like my windows, they do face just a straight wall of trees, which is awesome. So every time I look out my window, I am super happy. But I am surrounded by like businesses and shops and other rental properties. The distance in between those is huge, so you don't really hear your neighbors or anything like that, which is a good thing. But still, um, it's not my final destination. It's just a rental property, just a good place to sleep, take a shower, and do whatever I need to do um, when I'm not outside hiking or doing things. I am exhausted. It's been a journey. So I have arrived later than my flight was supposed to have arrived because it was delayed. But lucky for me, because I had the connecting flight, it was the same aircraft that I was taking. I flew from Austin to Seattle and from Seattle to Anchorage. And because the flight was delayed for like 4 hours, I was worrying about that connecting flight, but it was same exact plane. So I had to get off in Seattle and come back on. And so I think we landed at around 11 p.m. And then I had the Airbnb booked, and I was scheduled to pick up my car the next morning. So one unplanned surprise that happened to me is the minute we landed in Anchorage, I turned off the airplane mode on my phone and I realized that my carrier is not supported in Alaska. So I'm like, wow, how do I let all my loved ones know that I have landed safely and that I'm okay. How am I going to get around? Without Wi Fi, um, I'm simply completely offline, right? So I searched around the airport for some SIM cards, but it was very late, so nothing was open, nothing was available, and I had previously made arrangements to pick up my car. So Mark, my salesperson, was so kind, and I cannot thank him enough for reaching out and helping me, actually picking me up and going to the local SIM card store with me so I can purchase the SIM card and be back online. Because basically he was the only person I knew in Anchorage that could help me. So, Mark, if you are watching this, and even if you're not, please know I do appreciate you, and we'll stay in touch. Obviously, this is not the last time we saw each other, but again, very much appreciated. All right. And then I picked up my car, um, finalized all the paperwork that was needed to be done, and started off to Wasilla. And I drove um, through these amazing, astonishingly beautiful mountains. And I know this is just scratching the surface because Alaska has a lot more to offer. But even, Anchorage area and those mountains that I was able to see on my way to Wasilla is already just had blown my mind. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to see what comes next. I literally feel like I have to pinch myself to actually realize that this is happening. I am happy, and I love everything about this place. The air is extremely fresh, and it's like it has a good taste. I don't know how to explain it, but like I I breathe it in and it tastes good. I know it sounds funny, but it's amazing. I'm just super happy that I'm here. The weather is nice. It was actually pretty hot yesterday. It was like 80 degrees. Today it's a little cloudy and it's more like 70, but it is awesome. And I am so grateful that I am finally out of the Texas heat and into Alaska coolness of August. This is my hiking view right next to my apartment complex. Check out this wonderful view of the mountains and the boreal forest next to me. Awesome. So I'm hiking the next street, literally next street right to me, and check out this trail. This does look like a wildlife trail to me. This forest is alongside this road, and this is definitely where I will be trying to spot some moose when they arrive. But how amazing is that to have a street right next to you, have a sidewalk, and be alongside this beautiful forest right there. The bush, and look, right a couple of feet away, there's a little pond, creek. Wow. Such a clear water. Amazing. Rose hip. Oh gosh, I used to eat these when I was a kid. Imagine this is someone's backyard. You see the chairs over there? People are just enjoying the creek. Hey guys, I'm happy to say today is a sunny day here in Alaska, in Wasilla, Alaska. It's pretty hot, slightly windy. That's why I have a little more protection for myself. But what an awesome day. It was raining yesterday. I still went out hiking. I'm sure people were thinking to themselves that I was crazy for that if they saw me, but hey, who cares as long as I'm happy, right? And what I'm doing right now is I'm actually hiking alongside the road right next to me, and there's a forest, and look at this beautiful cabin right there. These beautiful trees, and there are houses on that road, but a lot of it is just the forest. And the best part is, you might see behind me is pretty wide sidewalk that you can hike, and it's not very common for even Wasilla. Look at this cabin. Oh my gosh, that is very much similar to what I want to have. But yeah, this is my new hiking path, and do you hear that? That's Alaska train. Yep, it's nearby as well. So I'm at the heart of Wasilla, but as you can see, it's pretty much surrounded with the bush, as they say, and it's awesome. That's part of the reason I chose it. I definitely don't want to be right up against the next house, but my apartment complex is kind of tucked in behind a little shop, but it's surrounded by the trees, and I have an awesome view out the back. It goes oh wow, look, this lot is for sale. Amazing. I wouldn't consider buying it though, because this is still way more traffic than I prefer, as you might hear and see in the back. There are plenty of cars that are driving along this road. Not as many as on the main highways, like Parks Highway or Glen Highway. Nothing like that, obviously, but still, there's plenty of traffic here, plenty of noise. And this is amazing, though. This forest is amazing. I'm amazed, I'm happy, I'm breathing in some fresh air. And that's the railroad, I heard. Check out this view. Oh, wow. Something that Google Maps do not tell you. There's actually a park that trail was leading to. And it has a little baby salmon creek right here. I want to show you. Yes. And oh my gosh, does it smell good in here. Look at all these beautiful trees and awesome mosquitoes. By the way, I'm yet to see any wildlife, and I am yet to be bit by an Alaska state bird, mosquito. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, this is why I came to Alaska. Look at this natural beauty. Oh look, baby salmon. You see them? Baby Salmon Creek indeed. Oh, look at this beauty. Look at those birch trees, wonderful. I've missed them so much. Oh gosh, this is amazing. And the best part for me about this little park is that it is literally quick hike away from me. This is so beautiful. am hot because I have hiked, and it is like 75 degrees today or something like that. But it's sunny. It had warmed up. It does quite cool down at night. I would say probably in the 55s, 60s. It's not as bad, but this is August after all, so kind of expect it to be pretty warm even in Alaska, even in this region, Wasilla. And I am hot, but that's a different sort of hot. I am excited to be this hot because um, it's it's still cool when now I'm sitting down and just relaxing my back a little bit from a prolonged hike that I've done. I'm enjoying the fresh air, the beautiful sky, the awesome shiny sun. And my mom was laughing today because I told her it's a beautiful sunny day outside. And she's like, well, I do remember you saying just last week that it's a horrible, another sunny, hot day in Texas. So, sun, although it's the same planet that warms up the earth, definitely shining differently right here on me. And let me tell you, I'm almost settled in. It's been quite challenging, mostly because it's a new place, change of habits for me. Like I'm doing my laundry differently. I came here, and although all my clothes were clean as I left the house, by the time I flew and spent the night on Airbnb in Anchorage the first night, and up until I moved in to my new place, obviously, I had to wash my clothes, and hey, you need coins for that. Who does coin in laundromats anymore? Well, apparently, here in apartment complexes, they do, and I have to be grateful that there is laundry outside. Otherwise, I would have to drive it someplace. So, no complaints, but it just little adjustments like that. Had to go to the bank, change some coins because I don't keep change, and you pay with cards everywhere you go, but obviously not here. That is something to get used to. But all in all, it's been an amazing couple of days. I am happy to be driving my new car. I'll show you a little more about all the amazing features and all-wheel drive, apparently, that it has, because some roads here, especially those I drove today, are gravel roads, and right now it's pretty good, but once the weather gets all rainy and snowy, I will need that. Can you get a better hiking view? Oh my gosh. Look at that beauty. That's what I can look at every day, all day long. And today is a beautiful, sunny day. And look at this amazing view.